Yes, people. Welcome to Saeed TV and welcome to another stream. We have the best of the rest show. And you know what, man? We thought we'd give you something different, man. We promised you it last week, but what happened last week was we had the big Ronaldo breaking news. So obviously it made sense to kind of talk about that for that situation. But we're here, best of the rest show. And yeah, man, combined 11, all four teams. This could be a madness. Like with the logistics of this is going to be crazy when you think about it. Like we have to agree on a combined 11 players from four clubs, and we have to agree who is the best 11 of them four clubs. We will get Premsy in as soon as he joins us. He's just restarted his router. But big up to Patrick. Patrick, what are you telling me?
I'm good, man. Look, you can literally see I've got my notepad. I'm literally jotting down all
Okay. I see you.
I'm taking it seriously. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be hard to choose the centre-backs. That's the hardest one. There's some good centre-backs, man. Yeah, it's tough. But yeah, I'm good, man. Enjoying the World Cup. Hope you lot are good as well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. There's going to be a lot of disagreements. Trust me.
Absolutely. Good thing about this, Lewis, is no form available.
Yeah,
so listen,
I was about to ask. No form. I might as well just, if there's recent form, I might as well just leave now, innit? But yeah, we can get a couple places. I'll be real. When it comes to the attack, I'm going to just let you lot do your thing. I won't say a word. But yeah, there's a couple spots I'm coming in for. But big up Saeed, Patrick, guys in the comments, all you guys, big up everybody. Hit the likes and yeah, let's get into it.
Come on. Absolutely. Just before Premsy comes in, what have you been thinking about the World Cup so far? Just in general, Patrick, what are you reckoning? You liking it? What's going on?
I'm loving it, man. There's been some nice surprises. The fact that it's not just straightforward. If it was just straightforward and predictable, that would be quite boring. But we're seeing players come into life. Like today, Australia looked quite good, man. I expected Denmark to beat them. I can't lie. And Australia were good. We've seen Tunisia turn up. You've seen even Saudi Arabia look good in certain games and moments. Seen some players emerge. I'm loving it, man. And even like England, you're seeing different players step up and take like Rashford was down and out. And now look at him. So, yeah, I think it's been really good. There's been some good quality, some good games. I love the fact that they're actually adding the real injury time to games. And I'm hoping, I know the Premier League has said they're not going to do it, but that would stop a lot of the time wasting and nonsense we see in the Premier League if they actually added the real time at the end of the games. But yeah, man, I love it. I'm enjoying it.
Wait, so they admitted that they're not adding the correct amount of time in games?
Yeah. The Premier League will come out and said that, but they've also said they're not going to adopt what FIFA were doing. Because obviously in some of the games, you're seeing 9 minutes, 12 minutes, like the real injury time for goal celebrations, subs, the ball not being in play in the World Cup, the referees actually stopping and starting their watches. Hence why you're seeing so long now.
That is so Premier League. Like now it makes sense why VAR looks so much better in FIFA and UEFA.
Of course.
Absolute joke. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, absolutely. But listen, let's get into it. Premsy is just arrived at the right time. Big up to Premsy TV.
Yes, people. Yo, sorry, my people. Fucking technical difficulties going on. You get me? I had to reset the router and stuff like that. But now, all good.
Don't worry, man.
Yeah,
everything
all good, bro.
My apologies.
Come on, nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Let's get straight into it, man. Combined 11, not on form. So please check the pin chat.
What's this agenda saying? Not on form. What's going on here? Because you man will be struggling right about now.
Don't be struggling, mate. It's one of them, innit? Like after we're doing their thing.
First things first. What formation are we doing?
What formation do you want? I don't mind, innit? Like, is it 4-3-3, 4-2-3?
Don't let Patrick choose. He's gonna do 8-1-1 like fucking Conte.
I part the bus, everyone in our half.
Negative football.
Nah, to be fair, I think 4-3-3 is fair enough, innit? That's probably the most balanced formation, right? What are you lot saying?
Yeah, 4-3-3 is probably the most balanced formation, I think, personally.
I'm easy.
Yeah, 4-3-3. Lewis, you agree with that one? 4-3-3?
Yeah. 4-3-3. That's calm. We're only going to get 2 players in anyway.
Cool. Right then. Let's go with the keeper. So we have David De Gea, Ramsdale for Arsenal, Lloris for Chelsea, and Tottenham. Sorry, Lloris for Tottenham, and Chelsea have Mendy. I think one's clear, isn't it? Really
Ramsdale all day long.
Yeah. I think this one's Ramsdale. Let's just be honest.
I don't know, mate. What's he achieved, Ramsdale? Like,
bro, your guy's not even fucking got called up to the World Cup, bro. He's doing up fucking popcorn at home, bro. You talking about?
Your guy's collecting cones,
bro.
mate.
My guy's sitting top of the tree, 5 points clear, fam. You know what I'm saying, bro? Since he's coming to the team, though, I'm not talking about just recent form. Over the last season, he's been one of our standout players, bro. He's improved the team massively. He's not shaky at the back like Lloris and all of these kind of players.
Chill.
You know what I mean? He's playing properly.
He's flawless keeper. Is he already world class? Is what you're trying to say?
Listen, what I'm trying to say, he's better than all of your keepers. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's debatable. That's debatable.
Before we do this, how far has everyone's goalkeeper got for goalkeeper of the year? For UEFA Goalkeeper of the Year.
Don't try to pick stuff to suit your own agendas. Your guy's floppy Mendy, mate.
But we're doing this on ability. We're not doing this on.
Yeah. One minute. Saeed, what did you call him on Big Six? Bendy Mendy.
Bendy Mendy.
And whose goalkeeper was won a World Cup out here? That's all I've got to say.
That's the team. No. But that's a team achievement. I'm talking about individual achievements. Goalkeeper of the Year. Only Mendy has had it. So. But I think has
he been in the team of the year?
If you want to lose, if you want this team to lose, put your 3 dead keepers in there. I'm telling you now for a fact.
No, Lloris.
For me, it's got to be De Gea. For me, it's got to be De Gea. Listen.
Now, Lloris has lost it, man.
Lloris ain't what he used to be, but he's not there.
Patrick, your mics are a bit fuzzy.
Is it?
A little bit.
Try come off and back in.
Yeah. Give me a sec. One sec.
You're coming in and out. For me, David De Gea is still proven to be better than Ramsdale, better than Mendy, and better than Lloris. He's always been clear of Lloris.
He's only better at shot stopping. That's it. But other than that,
shot stopping reflexes. What's Ramsdale better than, apart from kicking? What's Ramsdale better than De Gea?
Build up from the back. Doesn't make no errors really. He hypes the team up. He gives the motivation, bro. It's fucking quality, mate. Absolutely quality.
No, but he's still haven't given me say he's best shot stopper than De Gea.
He is, bro. 7 clean sheets this season, bro.
No, as overall as a keeper though. Overall, when you look at it, when we look at this combined 11 for the 4, is he?
So what are you doing? Are you talking over 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? What are you talking about?
Well, let's do the last 2 years. Even if you want to do 2 years.
Oh, if we talk the last 2 years, Ramsdale's clear for me. I'm telling you.
Well,
obviously, this is just my opinion, innit? There's obviously 3 of yous, man, and that used to make you picking it. I'm just telling you now, if realistically you're picking a team now and you wanted the best keeper in there, you know someone who's going to be able to build up the play at the back, calm and composed on the ball, makes good quality saves, gets the fans up for it. Ramsdale's got a lot more attributes at the moment.
Oh, okay. Gets the fans up for it. That's it. That's an added attribute.
Of course it is, bro. We're sitting top of the table, fam, because the fans are up for it. That's why. Use, man. Get me. Your players have all left are doing well in the World Cup because they can't stand your club, fam.
Well, Ten Hag's doing well. Ten Hag's got this team playing well. You know what I mean? That's a way forward. All right, then. Cool. Right. You said Ramsdale. Are you guys going to make a claim for your keepers, or should we just do it between Ramsdale?
Hey, we did this on ability, and Mendy has reached a peak that none of the other goalkeepers have reached. So I have to go for Edouard Mendy. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
So basically, Patrick, it's up to you now.
Is my mic okay? Does my mic sound all right? All right, you know what?
It's clear.
Okay. This is a tough one. I'm actually torn because, to be fair, if I'm being real right now, I would have probably said Ramsdale. But then
be honest.
No. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I would have said Ramsdale, but then when Lewis has made a really good point, and Mendy's won a Champions League and he's been voted FIFA Keeper of the Year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Mendy. To be fair, he's achieved more. He's achieved. Yeah, he has. To be fair, I didn't think about what Lewis brought to the table, and it's a valid point, very valid point.
You've been the guy to decide that. Listen, we could be hot all day, but we don't want to do that.
He is sitting 10th with Mendy, so that's all I'm saying.
Well, this is it.
What a Champions League trophy that is for Lonsdale.
Man said Lonsdale, you know.
Mendy, dead food, mate. All your keepers are dead right about now.
Oh my God, guys, in the chat, by the way, make sure you're liking the video. But we're not going to be here all day arguing over one.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
1 hour.
Yeah, so Mendy's clear, we move.
Yeah, Mendy's clear, we move.
All right, cool. Right back. So
you know what? I'm not even going to give you people the show. I'm just going to stay quiet through this whole thing.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, Reece James. Let's keep it moving. Reece James.
2-0 to the Chelsea.
2-0. Reece James.
We're actually winning something for once.
Yeah, Reece James is clear. You can't really dispute that.
Yeah, Reece James. That's a no-brainer. That one.
Yeah, cool. Right, centre backs.
Oh, this is where it gets sticky. This is where it gets sticky.
Because I have to. Sandro Martinez has only been here for a little bit. Also, Varane, I think for me, has come alive as well. If you look at it and what he's given us, I'm gonna put them two forward. What are you putting forward? You're gonna put Saliba 6 months, 3 months. Saliba.
I'll be honest. I'll put Thiago Silva and William Saliba 100%. That's who my pick is.
William Saliba for 3 months, and I'm putting Sandro Martinez in there. Then,
bro, in them 3 months, yeah, he looks better than any fucking centre back that's been in this league for the last 5 years, mate.
Listen, it's been on. Listen, if you look at Lisandro Martinez as well this year, it's been absolutely amazing.
All right, then I'll put Gabriel in there if you don't want to put Saliba in. He's got the most goals. He got the most goals last year out of. Listen, he got the most goals out of any centre back last year. He played his part. He's solid.
And he's considered about 10 on his own.
Saliba, I can hear, but not Gabriel. No way, not Gabriel.
No way, Gabriel.
No way.
I'm giving you my thoughts in it. You get me?
I'm saying Varane. I'm saying Varane and Silva.
Varane's been dead for you.
Varane, sorry, side.
Varane's been dead, man.
Last year he was absolutely washed up for you, man. You get people.
Nah, he was playing the better out of the two. He had to carry Harry Maguire.
Bro, he hardly even plays, man. He's injured all the time.
We're not putting Saliba in there, and I'm not putting Lisandro Martinez. The sample size is too small.
We can all agree Thiago Silva goes in, right?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. Bloody hell, this is a Chelsea team. This man, what's going on here?
Now, if we do that, now all I want to say is we're again doing this on ability. Now, if we're talking about ability, Koulibaly has been the best centre back in Serie A for the last 8 years.
No. Don't bring Koulibaly into it.
And if you want to say that, every time William Saliba is inside France, he's in their team of the year, ain't he? So
I just saw Saliba today.
He won best young French player last year as well. So it is what it is.
He's had one start for France and they lost to Tunisia. I don't know if Saliba can make.
We're talking Premier League. Don't you try to make agendas so all your players can get in. Yeah,
not agendas. We're doing this on ability. Koulibaly has been the best centre back in Serie A for the last 8 years.
Boys, can we clarify something? It's ability, but it's also ability in the Premier League, right? It's what we've seen. Not you can't.
In the league.
It's got to be Varane, man. It's got to be
Varane. Nah, not Varane. Varane hasn't really done much in the Premier League. If we're being honest, like, come on.
Go on, put Eric Dyer in there.
Eric Dyer, you're kidding me.
Nah, you see what he's trying to do? He's trying to mess my credibility up. I'm trying to. Okay, all right. Let me.
What I'm saying is, he wants to put Gabriel ahead of Varane. This is what I'm hearing right now.
No, he's not. He's not. No.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what.
No. You know what? If I'm being honest, right now, this year, it would have.
Oh shit! Mike's crackling.
Oh fucking hell! Sorry. One sec.
No worries, bro.
No, it's all right, man. It's all right. No. For me, I'm putting Varane in there. I'm not putting that bozo in bloody Gabriel. The amount of mistakes he's done this season. Are you having me on here? Listen, we're putting Varane
mistakes. Has he made? What? Two mistakes.
2 or 3, man. Are you kidding me?
No, you don't watch Arsenal then, bro.
I do watch Arsenal.
Well, you watch him with some funny glasses on, fam.
And to be fair, even last season, the season before that, Gabriel has always had that in him.
Since Gabriel's come into our team, yeah, fair enough. He's not the most polished centre back. He's still young. He's got time to develop.
Gabriel,
he's a good centre back, bro.
Varane.
So we're doing this just on.
I don't think last season Varane.
Varane is a better centre back than Gabriel.
Since they've joined,
obviously overall in the sense of years and years. But since he's been at United, I haven't seen anything special from Varane.
Well, I've not seen anything special from this Gabriel.
Well, he was the leading goal scorer out of defenders last season. That's pretty special.
Oh my! But he's there to defend, though. Well, listen, if we're going to
and he does his job.
The amount of defenders that have scored goals.
Is this based on performance this season or their entirety in England?
Just entirety.
And this is more of a Martinez v Saliba debate, if we're being real about it.
No, but the thing is with Saliba and what you call Martinez, the sample size is still small, but we can add them. I don't mind.
As Romero
Varane had last season under Oli, he looks a lot worse.
Right then, let's do that. for me, it's Martinez. So you're going to say Saliba because anyway, it's a preference thing. So it has to come down to Lewis.
Well, if you're talking about that, William Saliba's been a big part of why we're at the top of the table, mate. Your man conceded 6 goals in one game. You get me, fam. So that's all I'm saying.
Him really, though, was it? When the game, he didn't. He was the one that was performing the worst.
Saliba's a lot better.
Right, Carefree Lewis. We've got you, and you'll be deciding, and Patrick. Because obviously, Patrick, I don't know if you're going to mention any of your centre backs. What's going on here, man?
You know what? Because I'm trying to be honest and not biased and impartial. I would have put Romero up, but he's not been good this year, so I can't put him up. Romero's as good as any of these guys on his day, but he hasn't really had that many good days this year. So I'm just trying to be 100% honest. So I can't, as much as I'd love to put him in, I can't. Obviously, for me, Thiago definitely gets one of the spots, and for me, the other one's out of Martinez and Saliba, and I'm torn. I'm honestly torn between the two. I'll probably give it to Saliba if I'm being real.
Okay, Lewis, comes down to you. If you say Lisandro Martinez, then it will go down to the vote of the chat. So the chat will vote, and there's a mixed chat in here. There's United, there's Arsenal, there's
there's everyone.
Chelsea. There's a mixed chat.
Sadly, if we're doing this based on their time in the Premier League, it is going to Saliba. But yeah, sorry.
Okay, say less then.
Nah, you know what? I love the fact that we're all being real. Yeah, gotta be real, man. 100%.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Listen, I'm fair. Like I said, for me, I would have put Varane in there. I thought the idea would have been Varane because over a more of a longer time span. But if we want to do it this kind of way and make it more interesting, we could do it this way. Right. So the team so far is Mendy, Reece James, Thiago, and Saliba. Left back. So for us, we've got Luke Shaw. Arsenal, they've got, who are you going to put as your main man? Zinchenko, Tierney?
For me, it's Kieran Tierney, bro. That's my opinion. You get me? I think what he possesses as a player is unbelievable.
Okay. Lewis, what are you going for?
I'm going to go for Cucurella. Brighton player of the season last season. I think he's been good this season as well. Like he had a little bad purple patch in October, but I think he's been a lot better than people give him credit for. So yeah, I'm gonna go Cucurella.
And then obviously for Tottenham,
yeah, we ain't really got no one there to be fair.
What's Conte done to you, man? What's Conte done, man?
No, he's not done. Well, to be fair, Perisic has been all right on that left-hand side, if I'm being real.
Perisic left wing.
So, and he's got quite a lot of assists. Can I make a claim for him to be in best of the season? I don't know, man. I don't think it would be Cucurella. I haven't really, to be fair, Cucurella hasn't impressed me. I can't lie, Lewis. I've not really seen Shaw.
I think it should be Shaw. If you look at it.
I would say Luke Shaw. If I'm
Luke Shaw for me is more. For me, he's got probably the best ability. Yes, people can talk about mentality and everything like that, but in terms of ability, England's number one. Chilwell's not there. Cucurella, I've seen him got spun on a few times this season for Chelsea, and then Kieran Tierney. Does he stay fit enough? You know, I mean, we see him in patches.
There's a conversation for Zinchenko. He plays 2 positions in one game. That's ability player.
I think for me, Luke Shaw's clear. I think Zinchenko is a good player. Don't get me wrong, but I think Shaw for me.
Well, let's talk about it because last year Zinchenko won the Premier League, innit?
No, but we're not doing that though. We're not.
What are you talking about? You just said the last 2 years. Lewis is here still talking about Cucurella for Brighton. What's all that about, bro?
Be shameless.
The Premier League be shameless. In the Premier League, he was brilliant last season, and this season, I still think he's been good for us.
What I'm saying is, Zinchenko won the Premier League last season, innit?
Yeah. You know what? To be fair, as much as I would hate it, like Premsy's right. You know, if we're being real, we've got to put Zinchenko.
No, but bro, what you guys do?
Bro, most of you United fans wanted Luke Shaw out, bro.
Nah, but no, it was about mentality though. It's about his ability.
All right, you know what? Give Saeed a squeeze in it because there's ain't looking like there's no United players in it. He's fighting hard.
I'm gonna put him in anyway. If you're talking about ability, Luke Shaw, I think for me, ability-wise,
his ability is not better than Zinchenko. I don't think.
I think
ability-wise, biased, bro. Can Luke Shaw drop in and play in midfield as well and cover 2 positions?
Let me ask you a question here. Ability-wise, Zinchenko for me can drop into that centre midfield role. He can do a lot of that. But you talk about as a left back, when Luke Shaw's on his A game, I think he's better than Zinchenko when he's on his A game.
Luke Shaw's a good player. I'm not going to take it away from him. I like him. But I think when you're talking about overall ability, bro, you got to talk about Zinchenko. We're talking the last 2 years. The guy's won the Premier League just out. He's moved to Arsenal. Nah, bro, actually, go and look at his stats to see how many games he played last season for a minute and then tell me, innit? Because he played a lot of games for Man City. So, and obviously, you got to think, I do Premier League. I do Premier League unpack with Tom. You know, I do Premier League unpack with Tom, bro. I know a lot about City as well, fam. Now, he's starting a lot of games for Man City. Go and deep it and go and check it out, innit? But what I'm saying is, Zinchenko, he possesses a lot more than what Luke Shaw does. I can agree that Luke Shaw, he's very, bulldozing. He runs forward, whips the ball in. Though he has a shot here and there. Good, I like him. But if we're talking over the last 2 years, one's won the Premier League and moved to a new club, and he's come to the new club and he's pretty much hit the ground running at Arsenal as well. So that just shows the ability that he's got.
Okay, fair enough.
Guys, what's the votes? What's the votes I have here? Because I went Zinchenko as well. I can't lie.
I think people are saying Zinchenko is miles better. Stop taking a piss. So
someone said Cucurella's better. Oh, interesting.
Shaw is clear.
Someone says Premsy will probably say El Nene and said, yes, I'm backing all my boys.
Skip. Yeah, listen. Anyway, people, there's over 300 people in here. There's only 62 likes, man. Guys, you need to get the likes up, man. We're giving you a quality show today, A1 quality. So please hit the like button if you haven't already. And make sure you subscribe to all the Mandem's chat and subscribe to all the Mandem's channels. It's in the description. Make sure you go do that. CDM, this shouldn't take too long.
Right. So whose DMs won UEFA Player of the Year? Let's start.
All right, you know what? Go on, be shameless. Go on.
No, I'm just asking who's won UEFA Player of the Year, who's come the highest in the Ballon d'Or rankings, and we can go from there.
Who's won the Champions League 5 times? Who's right
now?
That's
a team achievement, bro. Let's talk about individuals.
Who's the best CDM in the world right now?
We're talking about what they've done in the Premier League.
Who's the best CDM in the world right now? Who's doing bits? Who's taking the Premier League by storm?
But he's only been there for a few months. Jorginho was UEFA Player of the Year.
Jorginho!
Jorginho, bro. Jorginho was UEFA Player of the Year. I thought you were going to go in the Ballon d'Or, bro.
Oh, yeah, Kante, yeah.
Bro. He has hit a peak that none of these DMs have. So he needs to be in there.
No way, Jorginho,
my friend.
No way.
I'm sure you'd rather be trying to get rid of him.
Oh my God.
What are we doing? Who's hit that peak? No, when your DM wins UEFA Player of the Year or gets top 3 or higher in the Ballon d'Or, we can have a conversation.
Jorginho is a player every Chelsea fan.
Thomas Partey shits all over him anyway. I'm telling you that much for free.
Oh my
Lewis,
God.
you lot don't even.
Hakim, we're coming for N'Golo. We're coming for Kante later.
I would put Casemiro in there, and that's
Casemiro, man. My guy, Premsy.
But I still say Jorginho, bro. That was an absolute mess.
No, Casemiro came in and got benched for McTominay immediately. Sorry.
No, he was just adjusted to the Premier League. I thought you were going to say Kante in that kind of role.
No, Kante is a centre mid. We're coming from
I know. I thought you were
later. He's not even played. Has he played? Did he play last year?
We asked for their ability. Jorginho's ability was so good. He won UEFA Player of the Year.
Jorginho's ability is better than Casemiro. Jorginho's ability as a CDM is he better than Casemiro?
Well, we're not talking about Casemiro's prime at Real Madrid because that was La Liga,
even now, man.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, now he's been good, but it's only been 6 months. Like I'm talking about Jorginho's.
We only need 6 months. We only need 6 months.
Let's hope he wins the 20. Let's hope he wins 2023 UEFA Player of the Year. Then maybe we could have a talk.
Well,
until then, it's got to be Jorginho, my friend.
Even Højbjerg's better than Jorginho. I'm telling you that now, bro.
He ain't won Player of the Year. He ain't even won the Champions.
What do you mean even? No. There's no even. Højbjerg's a good player.
Washed up, man, Jorginho. Washed up.
But yeah, no.
And also, Jorginho knocked out Casemiro on his way to it. So yeah, it is what it is.
Listen. Ability CDM. We're going Casemiro. Premsy, can you confirm Casemiro?
Yeah, I'll pick Casemiro. Even though I think on form right now, you can't take it away from Thomas Partey. But like you said, we're not talking about form in it. We're talking about over the last couple of years. Yeah. So
overall, tell that bozo to get on the Ballon d'Or podium or duck out. I'm going Jorginho.
Didn't Casemiro win the Champions League or something last year?
Bro, listen.
Did he win Player of the Year?
Who won Champions League last year? Was it not Real Madrid?
Sorry. No, he won it last year. Sorry, Real Madrid won last year.
He won last year.
Again, he won another one.
And still didn't win. Game where he was
unbelievable, by the way. In a Champions League game where he was unbelievable. But anyway, listen.
Jorginho was unbelievable too when we won it.
Patrick,
Casemiro
Jorginho got sideman trophies. That's what he got.
Jorginho's been robbed here. Jorginho's been robbed.
Right, next one.
Now this has to be N'Golo.
For me, this has to be Bentancur. Bentancur has been sensational. And even in the World Cup, you've seen how good he looks. Bentancur can do it all. The guy can dribble. He can create. He can pass. He breaks up play. The guy is an engine. He's a machine. He's now chipping in with goals as well. It's got to be Bentancur, man. Exactly. Bentancur has been fantastic. The guy is so underrated.
Let me just put my case forward, because people are going to be surprised. I think Granit Xhaka, since the beginning of January, and that's last season, not this season, he's been unbelievable. His upturn in form, crazy. His assists,
we're not talking about form as well. Ability. Form. We don't want to hear form. This is not about form, Premsy.
Well, listen. We're talking about ability, yeah? There's not many people with a better left foot than him. He's got a quality left foot. The way he plays football in general, with the aggression that he plays, there's not many that match him. You get me? His understanding of the game, his defensive work is unbelievable. His attacking pressing is unbelievable. So that's my case for Granit Xhaka, and I think he deserves a good shout in there, 100%. And that's not me just trying to throw every Arsenal player in there, because I could easily put Thomas Partey in as a centre mid, box to box as well. But Granit Xhaka, I think he deserves his applaudits, man.
Okay. I think for me, I want to put
Bentancur's been good as well. Can't take that away from him.
I want to put Christian Eriksen there, but I think there's another player that I might be.
This guy is United players. No way, Eriksen.
No, but I'm not though. I think for me, I'm probably gonna put in that position probably either Kovacic or I'm trying to think. Maybe Bentancur. Kovacic or Bentancur in that two positions.
I think Kovacic could go in one, but Kante has to be in this team. Has to be if we're talking about ability.
He's not even played over the last 2 years.
He's always
we're talking about ability, not form.
All right. Let me ask you something. Lewis. Has he played for you this season?
Yeah, he played 2 games in August.
Okay. Did he play last season for you?
Yeah, he played last season.
When did he get injured? Because he got injured fairly early into the season last season.
He got injured a couple times.
So he played about 8 times in 2 years, bro. You can't have
not 7 times, 8 times. Not in that injury, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Let's be real. Runs through all of these midfielders when he's fit, so he has to be.
He does, yeah. When he's fit, though, that's the key word. When he's fit, he's hardly.
I know, but this is ability.
But like I said, we're not talking on form, but we're talking over the last 2 years. Over the last 2 years. The players that we've mentioned have been better than N'Golo Kante. If you're talking over the last 5-6 years, I totally agree with you. I think Kante is an unbelievable player, but we're talking over 2 years, aren't we?
No, but Kante's ability is there. It's just his availability.
It's just availability.
Look at Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey's
Tottenham
ability
game, for example. He was running rings around that midfield before he came.
Yeah, he was.
He's still quality. So it has to be N'Golo.
Okay. So what have you gone for? Xhaka?
I'm going to go for Granit Xhaka,
yeah. Patrick, what are you going for?
Bentancur. But I do like, to be fair to Premsy, Xhaka's been very good this year as well. It could be a toss-up.
This will go to the votes then. So people, we haven't got a clear winner because I was going to go for Kovacic in there. But listen, guys, it's down to you. Who goes in? Is it Kovacic? Is it Kante? Is it Bentancur? Or is it Granit Xhaka? Who goes in there? Let me know in the chat, people. The highest amount goes in. Guys, if you want to count with me as well, I see a couple of Kantes.
A couple of Bentancurs.
Come on, N'Golo Hive. Let's go.
Kovacic, Kante.
If Kante gets in there over the other 3, that is a farce. I'm sorry.
If we're talking ability, it has to be N'Golo for me.
But we've got 3 Granit. We've got 3 Granit Xhakas there. So
you know what? Bentancur's winning this.
Bentancur. All right, listen, he's been sensational.
Recency bias, bro.
Yeah, Xhaka. There we go. Xhaka. What are you talking about?
There's a Kante.
Xhaka's in there. Xhaka. Xhaka looks like he's overstepping it here, fam.
Xhaka's overstepping it, though. I can't lie to you.
Oh, man, come on.
Xhaka straight in.
Where's my Ben 10 lovers? Where's my Ben 10?
I'm gonna make a decision. Yeah,
come on, people in the chat. What are you on, man? You know what time it is. Granit Xhaka.
Xhaka's won.
No way.
This is dead. I know.
Won,
no way.
I can't lie to you.
There's another Kante. Is
that not a number 10? Are we not putting a number 10 in there?
No, we're putting a number 10 in, yeah.
Oh, if there's 10s, I'm going to sign out of that next one.
Mason Mount.
I am not involved.
Mason Mount.
Quite easy. This one's quite easy. I know Odegaard has done well in this season, but if you look at the
last season as well, he played well as well.
Well,
yeah, he did. That's why we
for
signed
me,
him.
if you look at the last 3 seasons, though, Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, oh my God, this guy! Now we're going 3 seasons or what?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying to you, like overall in that number 10 role.
Yeah, I don't mind Bruno Fernandes. I don't mind.
Odegaard. Like, let's be real, guys. Why are you saying Xhaka? You're the one that voted for it, so don't blame us. You guys voted for it, and the easiest answer was Xhaka. So don't blame me.
You got to think how solid that midfield is, though. If you think in real life, Casemiro alongside Xhaka, it's going to be some beating getting past them two.
Yeah, but Bruno Fernandes, no one else going to make a claim, or is that we're just?
Sorry, I'm swear, I've just looked at the comments. I saw more Bentancurs than Xhaka's, if I'm being real with you.
Are you serious?
I don't know about that.
Look at it again.
Don't you be trying to claim anything.
Look at it again.
Because you know why? That's more easier to do, poll.
Put Mason Mount in the number 10, Saeed. He deserves it.
I'm going to do a poll, and the poll... Oh, shit, I have to go to my YouTube channel on this side. Right. You guys debate while I just...
Yeah, you let me know when the poll's up so I can have...
Somebody said VAR. Check VAR.
VAR. I'm running over to the screen right now.
All right, so who are we having for the number 10 zone? Mount or Havertz?
Oh, wow, Havertz.
Yeah, personally, I'm going to go for creative Kai Havertz, personally. I don't know what you guys are saying, though.
You know what?
Oh,
it was just after the Champions League.
Now, this is where I signed.
Personally, I would have gone for Odegaard, but I think there is a case for Bruno Fernandes as well.
I think over the last 2 years, Fernandes just edges Odegaard, but this year Odegaard's been way better than him.
Yeah, to be fair, based on this season,
right, the poll's out. The poll's out. The poll is out now.
I say.
Leave that one. Let me go and vote on the poll. 1 sec.
Yeah, you can't do that. None of us can vote.
Hey, we're allowed to have our say.
Right, the poll's
Wait,
out now.
Kante's not even in there.
No, because bro, it was Xhaka and Bentancur.
This Chelsea agenda, man.
No, bro, it's not a Chelsea agenda.
Chelsea agenda. You got loads of players in there.
You can't vote. Well, you got to vote. My super chat side. Oh, did I miss? I'm sure I read the super chat, didn't I? Sorry, I didn't mention your name. Doggy Foam. Where is the super chat? Oh, sorry.
Where's this voting system?
Oh yeah, don't be silly, Bentancur. Yep, big up to you, man. Foggy
Justice for N'Golo, bruv.
Guys, keep liking the video, man. There's not enough likes, man. So like the video, people. Right, what are you doing now? Who's winning? Can anyone see the vote? Because I can't see it on mine.
Let me check. I'm gonna check.
Xhaka's winning at the moment, 57 to 43.
Oh, it's tight though.
We're gonna give it another 10, 20 seconds. 20 seconds and the voting closes.
It's 129 votes.
Hashtag justice for Kante in the comments, people. Run it up.
Hashtag ambulance for Kante in the hashtag.
129 votes. It's over. Nearly 400 is in the chat. Right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Go on then. Who won
Granit Xhaka, 57%. Bentancur, 43%. I told you, Patrick, I don't know what you were looking at, fam.
That was tight, though. It was tight, but yeah,
right.
What a shame.
Go on, then. We're going to start with the right wingers now. Obviously, we've got Anthony on this side. We've got Sancho. I'm just giving you options. My options are this.
Don't forget Ziyech, people. Hakim Ziyech.
You've got Kulu.
Ziyech, yeah.
I think it's straight up between Saka and Kulusevski, one of the two. I think you got to do a poll. I think you got to do a poll. For me, I'm obviously going to say Saka. I feel like what he's done at such a young age, it's unbelievable. He's dragged Arsenal through for a number of years now, not just 2 years. Got England's Player of the Year, got the first Man of the Match award for England, scored 2 goals. I think he's an all-rounded top player. You could play him left back, right back, play him wherever you want, and you're getting the top-level performances out of him. So if you're talking about ability, for me, Saka goes straight in there.
I can't lie to you.
I think Kulusevski is a very good right winger.
Very good player.
If you put him at left back or right back or wherever, I don't think he's going to give you the same thing as Saka would, and that just shows you the ability that Saka's got on him.
But we are talking ability, and on the right wing, Kulu.
Yeah, I still think Saka for me anyway.
Kulu, in terms of your decision making and your awareness in terms of when to take a pass, when to shoot, Kulu is better than Saka in that aspect. Definitely, he's more precise. And since he come in, more assists, more goals than Saka.
I beg to differ. Beg to differ.
Of course you would. Of course you would. But I think don't get me wrong, Saka is good, but I think Kulu's just that bit smarter, that bit more clinical, that bit more of a killer. Do you know what I mean?
Kulu, I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, I like his ability. I think it's unbelievable. But if I'm being honest with you, Saka for me, if you look at it on that right side, has been shelling it for Arsenal. But I do like Kulu. I do like Kulu, man.
Since Kulu came in, he was way more clinical than Saka. Way more clinical. Saka dipped at the back end of
this is going to have to be another
onwards.
Well, we're talking over 2 full years. Kulusevski before he get signed with Jews in January, didn't he? So that isn't 2 full years. Before that, where was he playing again?
Juventus.
Also ability as well.
And what was he doing at Juventus? Doing up bench?
He was doing all right. Then he got dropped, yes. But since he come in, we're looking at it from Premier League. He's been
since Saka's been in this Premier League, since the age of 17 years old, man's been tearing it up left, right, and centre. If you look at the Golden Boy top 10 list, Saka's right up there.
Let's not act like Saka. This year Saka's been great, but Saka last year was very up and down. He had moments where. So Kulu. I think for me, Kulu is clear of him.
I think
Kulu.
People ain't gonna like that.
I think do a poll.
All right, then I'm going to do
them polls are interesting. Them polls are fun.
You know what? Polls, listen, I have to do this on my actual desktop. Yeah, so
you could give it any of them, but I'm just saying personally, for me, obviously, I'm giving you my opinion. I just think Saka's for me, and it's not just the Arsenal bias because I will say players that deserve to be in there. I just think at a more consistent level for a longer period of time in the Premier League, I think Saka, his quality. I think we were talking about, like I'm saying, playing at left back, left wing, right wing, you're getting the same effectiveness from him from all over the pitch. So that's what I'm saying. You get me? Even with England, he won their Player of the Year, which is big when you got the likes of Phil Foden, Harry Kane, all of these kind of players inside that team. It just shows you how highly people rate him.
You're on mute, bro.
You're on mute.
Me?
Sorry. The poll is out.
Wicked.
Poll
now.
Can we make an argument for Hakim Ziyech potentially?
No.
I feel like his left foot's clear of both of their feet, but
Saka ain't done it in the Champions League.
Game time.
Premsy, it's got a good point there. Saka.
And what was Kulusevski doing for Juventus? Like I said, he was doing up bench.
Yeah, so Ziyech should be clear of all of them. He has a Champions League.
Machiavelli says he hasn't been in form, but ability Sancho should be on there because his levels above Xhaka on ability, in my opinion. You know what? This will be a whole different debate, man. I'm going to be forcing it. Like, I don't want to do it. I want to just save Sancho the time now. We'll be back, man. Don't worry, man. I'll be back for the energy for Sancho. But you have a point. In terms of ability, Sancho is very, very good. But he hasn't shown it enough.
How long left on this vote, fam?
All right, cool. I'm going to do it 20 seconds. Anthony, bro. The only thing is with this one, the time, the sample size again.
No, even if he was in it for 2 years, I don't think he'd be up to the level of them two players, bro. He's only one-footed. He's only one-footed, bro. You never see him going on the outside and taking players on. Man's doing skill and knocking the ball out of play.
You know what I mean? If you're looking at direct win play, you're looking at everything that he's got the whole lot.
He's definitely not got a direct wing play. I tell you that much. He doesn't take anyone out on the right outside. You know what? Of course I watch him, bro. Every time I watch him, he gets the ball and cuts in on his left. He never ever takes a play right on the outside. Never ever.
What did he do to Pulisic?
Listen, 20 seconds are up. Yeah, Saka's winning the vote by 69%.
Too many Arsenal fans on social media. Arsenal have
don't hate, appreciate. You get me? Don't hate, appreciate.
Right,
70% Saka. This is what I'm talking about.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What was it? What was the result?
Yeah,
69% Saka.
I'm not happy with this one. I can't lie. This one is mental. 69.
Bro,
yeah, exactly.
You should be used to not being happy as a Tottenham fan.
That is a good point, man. These polls, man. Arsenal always do well on polls.
Yeah,
man,
they
so.
do. Their social media presence is mad. I know it's mad.
Right.
You got to give it to him. He's done it, but that's annoying.
Yeah. No. Okay, left wing.
Oh, this is easy. Son. Simple.
Son?
Yeah, it has to be. Yes, I know he's had a poor 6 months, but come on, the guy won a golden boot. The fact that Salah isn't in this poll because thankfully Liverpool ain't in it. It has to be Son. Yeah, it has to be Son. The guy won.
Yeah, Lucy says I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I voted for Saka, so I don't think
said that.
Lucy in the chat said that.
Where's Lucy?
Big up yourself, Lucy. Obviously, I'll put Martinelli.
Lucy,
forward.
big up Lucy.
I'd put Martinelli forward, but at the same time, I'd say Son over consistently he's been quality, hasn't he? So I wouldn't mind giving it to him.
Yeah. Anthony has more GA in the Champions League than Arsenal as a team in the past 5 seasons.
He's mocking.
And guess what? He's won absolutely fuck all, hasn't he? You know what I mean?
Rashford left wing. If you look at Rashford in the last 2 or 3 seasons, when you look at it, man, you know what I mean? He's got the goals.
Listen, just because he's doing well for England now, keep him in his box, bro. He's been dead for United over the last 2 years.
No, we're not doing a poll for this one. We have to decide. As a left winger, overall package, are we picking Rashford, Son? What are we saying, guys?
I want to put an argument for Sterling, 4-time Premier League winner, second highest goal scorer in each of those Premier League wins. In terms of ability, he's shown the consistency as well. Has to be in there, personally.
Let's talk about 2 years. He's been dead since he's come to Chelsea. He's killed him off, and he's playing him at left back.
No, he was carrying us under Tuchel. It's just been on the Potter. He's been a bit arse, but hey, it is what it is.
I think Son's fair. Look, I love Martinelli. I'd always put him forward, but I think you got to be fair and look at Son in it. Like Son's a world class player, man.
I think for me, Son. Like I said, I was just trolling, man. But Son, we give it to him, man. In terms of that last 5-8 years in the Premier League, he's been doing it. You know what I mean? I think for me, overall, though, I don't really enjoy watching him because I just feel like it's a bit scatty, but you can't disrespect the goals and what he's achieved. And you know what I mean?
I still think that Luke Shaw's a little bit of a sketchy one in that position, though.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you know what? I voted Zinchenko. I can't lie, even though I hate Arsenal. Zinchenko
Well, it depends. Shall we do a poll for that?
Do one, man. Do one. Because even just as over Rashford.
I don't know. People you know, we'll leave it. We'll be here all day. Right, strikers.
Quite simple. It picks itself. It's Harry Kane.
Yeah, you got to give Harry Kane.
You got to give it to Aubameyang, man. Why are you guys laughing at me?
Oh God! God help you.
I'm being, what do you mean, man? He's the greatest 14 in Arsenal history, man. I told you. He got you a final. He got you an FA Cup.
Listen. Dead food now, mate. Them times are gone.
Aubameyang would be so much better if we had creators. You know how many times this guy runs into the right positions and he's been let down by poor
We said that at Arsenal as well, but every time he had an opportunity.
Yeah, and then you got better
last year and a half, he left me.
You guys got the likes of Odegaard, but
Harry, there's no competition, bro. I'm an Arsenal fan, and I'm telling you, Harry Kane, bro. Like that's just 100%.
Yeah, but you don't like Aubameyang. I understand that because he's at Chelsea now and everything. But
no, it's not even that. Like putting all the bias aside, what Harry Kane offers to a football team is unbelievable. He's up there with leading goal scorers every season, year in, year out. He's a creator as well, so he's just absolutely pinging the ball left, right, and centre, putting people through. You can't take it away from him. Yeah, he might not have won anything.
Does he score a goal like Aubameyang did against Palace?
Bro, he scores all types of goals, bro. He can do 10 times more than what an Aubameyang can do. That's just the truth. Even when he was at Arsenal, Harry Kane was still a better player than Aubameyang.
Guys,
I think it's up for debate, but we'll see what the poll's saying. But it's a good debate.
We need to look at the left back situation and do a poll for that.
Yeah,
but I think we should do a poll for Saliba and Lisandro Martinez.
Do it then. Do a poll for.
All right, then, cool. So we'll do a poll for Shaw and Zinchenko. Let me go on mute and just look at the squad while I just.
Cool. Yeah, man. I think personally, Zinchenko will take that left back spot.
I think an out and out left back. Kieran Tierney's a better left back than Shaw anyway as well.
I think Cucurella's been kind of looked down on.
You know what, Sai? Put Cucurella in there as well. Sai, put Cucurella in there. That's fair, to be fair.
Let's get Cucu in.
Yeah, put Cucu in.
I don't know how Mendy's sitting there in goal. That's as well. That's a bit.
That is an unbelievable push. I'm glad I got that. We got
do a poll for that as well. Do a poll for that as well.
I expected 2 and I got 3. I'm happy, man.
Lewis should be a politician because I can't lie. He swayed me. I was Ramsdale all the way until Lewis started preaching. And I was like,
I used the same argument for Jorginho and no one wanted to hear it. No one wanted to hear it.
So I got Shaw, Cucurella, and Zinchenko. That we're doing, yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, cool. I'm gonna ask the community now. Oh no, what? I'm gonna put one more in there. Let's put Perisic in there, just in case.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right.
I wouldn't know. He's a good player, but he doesn't deserve to be in there over there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna ask the community. Right, I've asked the community.
Yeah.
I've asked the community now, so go in there. I've got Super Chat to come out and say, big up to C. All those goals by Kane, you can't clutch in a final to get to a final. What's the point? Well, listen.
Yeah, I hear you, but come on, you can't take what Kane does away from him. He's such a good player. Like even in this World Cup, you're seeing the guy's threading passes, putting it on the plate for everyone else. He can do it all, man. But you're right. He does need to do it in the clutch moments. That's where that's where he's been lacking.
Okay.
How is that? 400 people in the chat. Yeah, we've only got 138 likes.
I know, man. They're mocking it, man. They're mocking it.
Do you know why, Saeed? It's because Mendy's in goal. Take him out.
No. Mendy was a fair vote.
We're gonna have a poll. Don't worry, man. We're gonna have a poll. We'll have a poll for that one. I think we need to poll.
Can we have a poll for DM as well?
Right, Zinchenko won. Right, let me change Zinchenko. Flipping hell, man.
Let's do a poll for every player. Come on, you
guys. There's ones that
we don't need to do any more polls.
Casemiro, we're clear on. Kane, we're clear on.
Do you know what would have been a good poll, though? And I'm not even just taking the piss. Bruno Fernandes and Odegaard, because I think they're very close, you know.
Nah. Come on, man.
Nah, Arsenal fans will push that agenda.
Exactly. That's a more agenda.
Premsy knows that as well. Premsy knows that.
I think Shaw's a bit left back, but for me, you've put in Zinchenko in there. So far, there's 1, 2, 3 Chelsea players, 1, 2, 3, 4 Arsenal players, 2 United players, and 1 Tottenham player.
2 Totty, Son and Kane.
Sorry, 2 Tottenham.
Man touched a nerve there, you know what I mean? Rapid response.
But all the Chelsea fans in there, don't say I don't back my team either. I managed to push 3 players into this. That's like
what have Son and Bruno done? This is about players, bro.
A week after he was calling them.
You know what? No. We're doing a poll.
That is to pull 3 in, man. Shameless season will always run.
The keepers are getting a poll. I don't care, man.
We don't need to do a poll on the goalkeepers.
No, we
do. You know what? Do a poll. You know what?
We don't need to do that.
Saeed seen 2 United players have thought, fuck that, yo.
No, it's not about that.
Loris. Turkish. We don't need to hate either, bro. Like Mendy's there because he's that good, isn't he? He's that good.
Who said that?
It's Turkish. Big up Turkish.
Turkish.
Well.
Yeah, I know. Yo, Turkish, right? It's mad in the
Yo, tell him Turkish. I told them, man. What's the Mendy, like Saeed said, Jay? Should be anywhere.
When your goalkeepers win UEFA Goalkeeper of the Year, you can come talk. Until then, you're not welcome into the party. It's as simple as that.
Your goalkeeper is washed.
Ramsdale.
This ain't right, man. Mendy's reached a peak that none of these old
Ramsdale's gonna take it. You're pissed, Lewis. He's gone now. Mendy's out of there, boy.
Lewis is hanging.
I'm gonna put my vote in at least. I'm putting my vote in, man. I'm putting
Where's the voting system, fam? Yo,
we're still clear of Lloris. Let's go.
Oh shit! I almost voted for Mendy by accident.
Accident? I big up Turkish, my guy. You already know the vibes.
But you know what it is, though? For me, guys, De Gea, come on, man. The De Gea fan, the problem is, man, the United fan base don't rate De Gea. That's what my problem is, man. You know what I mean? It's only me carrying this flag, man. I can't lie. It's peak, man.
And why you gotta give them more ammo, bruv? Well, we were happy.
Ramsdale's winning, man. De Gea, guys, come on. 30 seconds and I'm going to wrap this up.
Yeah. Come on, Rames. Let's have it.
30 seconds.
Come on,
exactly
Chelsea boys, get Mendy in.
Guys, come on.
What's my burner YouTube account saying? Let me get another.
Man, like Loris has got 4%.
I know. I voted for Lloris just because I felt sorry for
guys.
him.
Only 165 votes.
Wait,
man.
is Mendy still beating Lloris?
Yeah, 10 seconds. 10.
That's a W
9,
in my eyes. I'll take that,
8,
bro.
7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, I have to refresh the chat. 1 second. Probably you can't see the vote if you don't refresh it.
I can see it. It's Ramsdale 46% now. De Gea 38, Mendy 12, Loris 4.
All right, cool.
So get Rames in there, England's number 1. I don't know what Pickford's doing.
Let me get Rames in there.
Mendy's robbed, man. Edward, I tried, man. I tried, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lewis, you done a great job. I can't lie. You sold me, boy.
We nearly did it, and then we had to have 2 VAR calls.
But... I think everything else is pretty much. Xhaka. What did you say before?
No, we need a Casemiro or Jorginho poll, man.
Xhaka and
No, there was one. No, hold on a minute. Did Xhaka win that poll, by the way, before?
Yeah,
he did. Yeah, unfortunately.
Why are you trying to squeeze on Xhaka, fam? Allow Xhaka, what are you talking about?
Wow.
I trying to do double VARs and all of that, bro.
No, because the thing with Fernandes poll, we agreed massively. Me and was it?
Shall we do a left wing poll, Son or Martinelli?
No, fuck off. You Arsenal boys will sabotage that. There's no way Martinelli gets it over Son. No way. That one I can't have now.
Saliba, that's the one. Saliba Martinez, that's the one. Saliba and Martinez. We have to do that.
Don't do a poll. Arsenal will just win it. There's no point. Just keep.
Saliba's better anyway, man.
I don't know, Martinez has been really good. I can't lie. He's been very
he's been decent, but I think the impact Saliba's had in the Arsenal team is much higher than
I'll put Koulibaly. Romero, should I put Romero in there?
Martinez put him in. Put him in.
Put them all in. Put Gabriel in there as well.
Yeah, put Gabriel in as well, just for banner. He ain't good.
Put Eric Dyer in there as well. Let's do Reece James or Chicken Royale. Let's do a poll for them.
If Reece James loses that poll, I'm leaving, bro.
That's all
That's all I got.
Who else is in there? Saliba, Martinez, Romero, and who else did you say? Gabriel.
Koulibaly.
Oh, no,
Koulibaly. Yeah. You know what, Koulibaly? I'm surprised. We're not putting him in there. I think for me, you know what? It's just a shout.
Better than the rest.
Look, people are calling for Bruno Fernandes and Odegaard to have a poll.
We already agreed that was a strong one.
No, that wasn't a strong one. I said let's do a poll, yo. People, do you want a poll for Bruno Fernandes and Odegaard? This is the people's chat, the people's show. Let the people
we agreed heavily. Yep. It's the same with Reece James. Everyone agreed. Lewis even agreed as well, Bruno.
Yeah, I think there is a fair debate for Mason Mount personally, but I don't have the stats on that.
Did you see that Chelsea?
Mount has the highest distance covered out of all of those attacking mids. Also, the most amount of completed presses. Also, the most amount of receptions.
53%.
They're not doing it.
Come on, United fans, man. What are you doing, man?
Come on, the Gunners. Back your boy. If you wanted to sign that contract, back your boy.
Flipping out, mate. What's going on?
Keep Saliba there. Justice is served.
Bro. This is rough.
Justice is served. There we go. Keep him in there.
Right, okay, you've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds starting now.
What happened to the 20 seconds, fam? The guy trying to get a squeeze for Martin.
30 seconds, man. It ain't easy out here. It ain't easy. Saliba stands. Shame on you, man. You Saliba stands, mate. Get out of here. Guys, man, vote. Use your burner accounts. 20 seconds.
Listen, let me just say 15. One thing to you, yeah. If any of you guys here in the chat or anybody that's on the panel had Saliba in their team, I guarantee he'll be starting for their team.
Maybe. He might get another Chalobah.
Definitely.
I don't know. Chalobah's been very good this. It might have been a fair shout putting him.
This is it now, man. We fished.
Koulibaly 3%, you know.
Koulibaly, mate. Crazy. No one rates him, man. Right. Saliba one.
Yeah, let's do the last one, Bruno and Odegaard, yo.
And Mount.
No, that's taking a piss. That's taking a piss now. But listen, that's our team. Ramsdale in goal, Reece James, centre-back Thiago Silva and Saliba, Zinchenko at left-back, Casemiro in the 6, Xhaka Listen, it is what it is. Jack he won the vote. Bruno Fernandes in the 10 role. It was a unanimous decision with that one. Only Premsy said no. Saka on the right. Again, we kind of voted for that one. Obviously, the votes poll won that one. Harry Kane was unanimous, and Son was also unanimous in that decision.
I wanted that.
Sorry?
That's a good team to be fair. I like that team.
He's not too bad as he's not best of the rest, isn't it? I know Arsenal.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay,
I would have
they're
preferred
top of the league, but they were best of the rest. You know what I mean?
Everyone wants a CDM poll. Interesting.
Casemiro or Partey, that's what they're talking about.
No, they want Jorginho, my player of the year, bro.
Bro, I've not seen Jorginho once in this chat, fam. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, just you wait. Give me a minute, man. One sec.
How you doing a Casemiro poll? This is something, the disrespect levels.
Have a look.
Amazing.
Have a look. It might pop up in a little second, maybe.
What is it?
There we go. There's a Jorginho one.
Wow. Man, he's a burner, you know.
Nah, don't take this. Lewis on his burner.
That is your team, yeah.
That ain't
Listen,
me,
we're gonna do one at the end of the season, hopefully, when the season finishes, probably based on the whole season. You know what I mean, and whatnot.
What, is that one not going to be form either, or what?
No, we'll do that one on form.
We were talking about form for this. A man started getting
scared. You better hope that you don't let it slip. You better hope that you don't let it slip.
I'm believing.
Yeah, title talk. You gonna win that?
I've been hearing it all season so far. I've been hearing it, and you know what?
But are you gonna win it? You haven't said anything yet.
Hopefully, yeah. Of course, I've said everything. I've said, listen, I think Man City are too strong. If we go in January, we could go and recruit well. Then why can't we go and win it, bro? When Leicester won the league, no one gave them a fucking hope in hell. You get me? And they went and did it. So, to be fair, I'm backing my boys. You get me? At the end of the day, if you're not a true fan, then it is what it is, isn't it? But I love my team, and I'm giving an argument for every player. That's just what I am.
Oh, a Tottenham fan said Partey. Fair play, man. Fair play.
Partey. That's already.
The only reason why is because I'd say, look, you got to look at Casemiro. He won the Champions League last year, and we're talking 2 years, and he was a big part of that team in it. So you got to think, and even over the last, say, 5-6 years, bro, he's been one of the best centre defensive midfielders in the world, in it. So you got to give it him, man. Look at Kante. If Kante was fit, then there's an argument there. But he hasn't really played much over the last 2 years, so you can't really put him in there.
Yeah,
you got
absolutely.
Kante and Jorginho both robbed, and Aubameyang, but it is what it is.
I think Shaw was robbed, but listen, the chat voted in it. That's the main thing. This is what we want, man. Want public opinion. Listen, it's all fair. We try to do the best we could. Everyone's got at least 2 in there, isn't it? At least 2 in it.
Yeah, fair play.
So,
fair play.
Not too bad.
I only expected 2, to be honest. I was going to run off happy with Mendy, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Is what it is. I think David Gay got robbed on that one. But listen, we're going to wrap it up here. Please smash a like on the video on your way out. Let's get at least 200 likes on the stream. Make sure you go follow Premsy TV. Make sure you go follow him, man. Let them know, man, Premsy.
Premsy TV on YouTube. Make sure you smash the subscribe. On the road to 5K, people. So I'd appreciate it if you could jump over and hit the subscribe button. Can't do it without you, man. But big up everyone in the chat. Big up everyone on the panel. It's been a good show. Interesting. A little bit of biased, but who's not biased when you're backing your team?
There we go. Make sure you go follow Carefree Lewis as well. Big up to you, bro.
Yeah, big up everyone. Check out my personal channel, Carefree Lewis G. Chelsea Fan TV as well. Chelsea haven't played in 2 minutes, so it's much more positive on those channels. So check it out, people. Big up,
man. And obviously, Patrick, let them know where they can find you, man.
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter, Patrick Tyrant. Follow me on Insta, Patrick Tyrant. My channel is on YouTube, Chatty Patty. Give me a follow or subscription. But yeah, man, always a pleasure. I'm disappointed Ben Tankar didn't get in there, but you know, fair play. Xhaka has been really good, so you know, it's not a shame to lose to that one. But at the end of the season, we go again, and hopefully Arsenal drop off. And we keep going, and then I can have an argument.
You keep your bad vibes to yourself, fam. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, people, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Come and join me in about 15 minutes for the watch-alongs, World Cup watch-alongs. So make sure you come check it out. Link is in the pin chat. Make sure you go follow the man them. And like I said, man, that's what it's all about, man. The combined 11. Let us know in the comments after the video. What's your combined 11? Go put it in the comments. I want to see your combined 11s. So make sure you do that, people.
Like this video on your way out.